this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to crochet this lovely stitch. I will start from the beginning and then we will go from there. Okay, and this is the front of the shawl. This is the back of the shawl. As you can see, you can wear it two sides. This has been crocheted with Alize Angora Gold Umbra Batik number 7297. If you want to crochet with this yarn, you need two cakes of this yarn to crochet it. It's this yarn, and here is the stitch. We started from here, and then we go and further, and we keep on going. Crochet this lovely strawberry stitch shawl. Unfortunately, I do not have access, especially what's going on, and I can't order it for that particular yarn. So what I did is I went through my stash and I found this yarn. As it says that you need two cakes to crochet a decent length of shawl. So one cake is about 900 meters or yards. I can't remember what it was said. And so I went to my stash and I found this yarn, and I'm trying to pick up the thinnest yarn that is out in my stash. And I found this, and I thought this would be great to crochet the shawl. So I bought this. I don't know where I bought it. I must have bought it years ago, so it has been in my stash. And one ball is $2.51, so I have total of 5. I would have enough to crochet this lovely shawl. So this yarn is pretty thin because it's asking to use 2 to 3.5 millimeter crochet knitting needle, and I believe this is the crochet hook. Asking for a 3. Okay, and it's a Serdar yarn. Like I said, it has been in my stash. It says made in West Germany. So this is an old yarn. I must have bought it from Eaton's or Woodward's when they were open. So anyways, this is 35% alpaca, 30% wool, 25% acrylic, and 10% polyamide. Polyamide makes the softness, so it's not bad. It's not that scratchy at all, so it's nice to the neck. So I'm going to start. Remember yesterday I showed you how to crochet it on flat, going back and forth. So I am trying to figure out what else I can do. So I found that shawl, and I am going to do show you a couple of ways to use this lovely stitch, because I'm in love with it. Okay, so I'm just going to move the yarn, and then we'll go from there. So I've been working on this. Doesn't this look lovely? So I'm going to do a baby blanket for this, and I will do the tutorial, so please stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification button so you will know when I post a new tutorial or video any kind. So if you look at it, I just can't put it away. I started this last night after I did the tutorial. So the shawl is going to be the half like this, as you saw in the picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this from here, and then we're going to crochet it, and then it's going to get bigger and bigger and wider. It's going to be a triangle shawl. And then here, so we're going to start, so this is going to be the half, like here. So we're going to create 3 these to crochet to create the strawberry. There's no graphic, there's no pattern. I haven't found anything. I looked it up, and Alize has posted that shawl. They have been crocheting, advertising their yarn. Like I said, I cannot order because the customs, they don't have manpower to go through, and it's stuck in customs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I am using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook just to have it soft, because it's mostly back, it's going to be front post, back post, as we did the yesterday tutorial. So I want to give that nice softness. Okay, so I'm going to do a double crochet when you count it 1, 2, 3 here. Just go in between, then you make a double crochet. I'm trying to grab the 2 strand here. Here we go. I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to make another double crochet. Going to chain 3, and then I'm going to make another double crochet. Okay, I'm going to chain 3, turn my work, so we are beginning right now. So on this first chain, I'm going to make total of 11 double crochets right in that chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My yarn. Okay, 11 double crochets. I'm going to chain 1. In here in the middle where the 3 chains is, I'm going to make a total of 3 double crochets. 2, 3, chain 1. Again, I'm going to make a total of 11 double crochets in that 3 chain. 3. Okay, I did my 11 double crochets, and this is how it looks like so far. So I'm going to chain 11 and turn my work. Okay, here they're recommending, instead of pulling by 2, to try to pull it by 3 and doing front post, just like this, front post. Instead of pulling, 1, 2, we're going to pull it by 3. To do that, what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. You don't have to. You can do double if you want, but the recommendation, they wanted these I think treble crochet or triple crochet. I don't know what's it named. Everyone calls it differently. But you go yarn over like once, and then when it's not a double crochet, as you can see there's 3 loops here. So you pull the first one, and then the second, and then the third. So it makes it taller, and that's what they want you to do. So the shawl will look taller, like the strawberries. I hope I'm trying to explain how it's done, but you don't have to. Like I said, you can do double crochets. Just like this. Okay, I will let you crochet, and I'll meet you where the 3s are. Okay, so I did my 11 front posts. I'm going to chain 1, and then where the 3s are, I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to do back post. It just gives that 3D look. I think I pulled it at 2. Because you're used to it, right? This is how I learned when I was a kid, when I learned how to crochet. I learned it pulling by 3. I learned the double crochet just a couple of years ago, because we never used that double crochet. Okay, so I chain 1. Then I'm going to do front post 11 front post. There's going to be lots of crocheting involved, so I will let you crochet, because if I do it together, this tape will take forever for me to show it to you. So I'm just trying to trying to tape it in less time so you won't get bored. So I will let you crochet front post, total of 11 front post. Okay, so I finished this row. Now on the next row, I'm going to do what I see. So on this one, I'm going to do back post. going to chain 1, 11 total of 11 back posts, and I'm going to chain 1, and I see a front post, so I'm going to do 3 front posts, and I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to do again total of 11 back posts. So I'll meet you when we finish this row, and this is all we do on this row. We just do what we do. So this is the back side of the work, and the other side is the front. Okay, so I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I just finished this row, and this is how it looks like. And when you turn it, this is how it looks like. So we're going to repeat after finishing this row. We chain 3, and then we repeat what we did on the second row. So we're going to do front post, total of 11 front posts, and then chain 1, 3 in the middle. This is always going to go straight, and in the middle, this line, we're creating this line, 3D looking line. So this one is going to be back post, 1 chain, and then front post. So I will let you crochet, and I will meet you on the next row. Then we're going to start increasing. That's how it looks like. Okay, so I just finished my 4th row, and on the 5th, we're going to do increases, and then we're going to do decreases on the strawberries here. Okay, and then you can know it's the 5th row because you will see these ridges, I guess you call it, 1, 2, 3. You will know that it's the 5th row. Okay, so on the edge, I'm going to do my decrease. To do the decrease, we're going to create these. Remember, we did these at the beginning, these 3 double crochets, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to chain 6, so 3 would be considered as 1 double crochet, and then the 3 would be a chain. I am doing double crochet because I'm so used to doing double crochet, but it's up to you. Like I showed you, you can either do double crochet or you can do pull it at 3 like I showed you. 1, 2, 3. Or you can have it as loose as you can and then make double crochets. So you do 1, and then you chain 3, and then you make another one. So when we come back, we're going to make total of 11 double crochets on here, and then 11 double crochets on here. So we're going to do increases. We're going to do what we did here. We're going to do the same on here. Okay, so now we're going to do the decrease on here. To do that, I am going to do back post. Either you can skip the 1 and then continue doing crochet, or you can do the decrease like this. Either way, it's the same way to do the decrease. Like, you don't pull this loop and then pick up the other one like this and then pull it at once. So this is a decrease. Or either way, I'll show you the 2-way. I think I would prefer this one. Instead of doing a back post on this first double crochet, what I'll do is I'll just skip that one, and this way I will do my decrease. And then I continue crocheting until to the last one, and I'm not going to do the last one because like I said, I'm decreasing. I'm trying to create that pyramid as we did on this here, same as here. So I'm just skipping one so we can create the strawberry look on the stitch, just like this. I'm doing double crochet, but I'm trying to make it as loose as I can so it will be tall. Or if you don't, you can pull it at 3, like I said, because okay, so I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to chain 3, and then I am going to make a double crochet. I'm going to chain 3, so I'm creating new foundations for the next strawberry set. So 3, so I created my here, and then I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to do my continue doing my front post in the middle 3, and I repeat what I did, the same thing here. So we're doing our increases on these front and back, and then we're going to do our decreases on the strawberry. And this is how it looks like so far, just to give you a look. Okay, so I'm doing my regular front post on the 3 double crochets here, front post double crochet, or like I said, you can pull it at 3, whichever you feel comfortable. And then I just repeat what I did on this side, and I'll meet you at the end, and then we'll start a new row. Okay, so I'm at the end here. I did my decrease. I did the 2 double crochets front post, just to show. I'll show it to you because this is the end. I thought I can't skip it because it's on the edge, right? So what I did is I pulled it like this. I didn't pull it all the way, and I went to this one and I pull twice. Okay, so I'm going to do my increase as I did on this edge. To do the increase, I'm going to chain 1, and here I'm going to make a double crochet. Going to chain 2, make a double crochet. I'm going to chain 3 and then make a double crochet. Okay, chain 3, go up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a total of 11 double crochets here, just regular double crochets. I am counting the 3 chain as well, so I did total of 11 here. I'm going to chain 1, and here I'm going to do 3 double crochets as we did here. So I am creating this, just a regular, or you can pull it at 3, it's up to you. But I'm saying double crochet as we go. I'm going to chain 1, and I am going to do my decrease. Okay, after doing my 3 double crochet, I did my chain. So here you should have total of 9 double crochet. Okay, and we're going to do front post. What I'm going to do is, instead of doing 2 together, I'm just going to go and jump here and then make a front post double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You skip this one, and then you should have total of 7 front posts you should do, just like this. This yarn is really nice to work with. It has that alpaca in it as well. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1, jump here, just like this. So this is how it looks like so far. Okay, I think this chain is too big, but yeah, I should have just chained 1 anyways, or I can frog it and then change it, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it's too big because here I'm jumping here, and then I'm going to make 3 double crochets, just like this. I am referring to double crochet, but you can make triple crochet if you want. And then I'm going to chain 1, and here I'm going to make total of 11 double crochets right here, and I'll meet you when we're done that part. Okay, so I did my 11 double crochets, and I always chain 1 in between, and I come here. This is a back post, 3 back post double crochet I'm going to make, just like this. Going to chain 1, and I'm going to make my 11 double crochets right here, and then when I finish this, I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to make my 3 double crochets, and I will continue crocheting, and this is how it looks like so far. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and then what I'm going to do is on this next row, I'm going to do what I did on this one, same. So I'm going to do this is back post, so I'm going to do back post, and then on the 3 I'm going to do the opposite. I will do front post, what I did on here. So this is all to it. This is the beginning of the shawl, and then we continue crocheting this. We do our increases when we finish our strawberry stitch, and it goes on and on until the length you want. So I will crochet this row. I am going to do front post, 11 front post, a back post, I'm sorry, what I see here, I do that, and I do my 1 chain, 3 front post, and then I always, after the strawberry, there's always 3 double crochets. Don't forget that if you get lost. And yeah, this chains, how many chains I chained, that's too much. And then I do my increases as the strawberry gets taller and taller. Okay, so I did my 11 double crochets, chain a back post, and then I did chain 1. I'm going to do 3 front post, double crochet, chain 1, and I do my decrease. So I just don't do crochet anything on the first, I skip to the second. So we had 7 on the previous row, so we should have total of 5 back post, just like this. Lots of the double crochet involved, so I just didn't want to waste time on that. Just want to show you which parts are very important, and it's a very easy stitch and it looks elegant. I just love how it looks like. Chain 1, and I do my regular the 3 front post, just like that. If you get lost, just look at the one on the previous that we did, and then you keep on going. Chain 1, and then do your 11, and then when you come here, chain 1, do your 3 front posts. So I will let you crochet, and then we'll go from there. I went ahead and I did 2 more rows just to show you how it looks like. It was just a repeat of 2 rows. That's all I did, and I am up to the middle of the strawberry on the ones that we did. We created. So what we're going to do is now we're going to make another strawberry here. So I'm just going to repeat what we did on this row, and then we're going to start decreasing our strawberries. So it's the repeat of we done here. So we do the same at the end, and then we do our decrease. And then when we come here, I'll just show you quickly. And then when we come here, we do a V. We create a new strawberry like this. We create these, and then we make more strawberries on top, and it goes on and on. So it's going to be the same as this. The more you create, the more it's going to get wider, and then the more you crochet, it's going to get longer. So this is all we do. We just do the repeats one after another. I hope you liked this tutorial. I tried to show it as fast as I can and short as I can. And it's very easy, and it's very, very fun to crochet with. My next tutorial is going to be for the baby blanket. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and then you won't miss my one-of-a-kind tutorials that I am up to. Just like this. And I do my increase. Thank you very much for watching. Happy crocheting, everybody. Stay home, stay safe, and have fun at home. To use your stash, that's what I've been up to. Oh my goodness.